All right, well, we are back at it today with the snowblower, and we got this. I shouldn't have this in my hand. It should be over here. Now, sometimes there's enough slack for you to just kind of bring it out and retie it, but I don't want to lose too much string here. I wish it would have broken closer, but it didn't. So that being said, we're gonna take this off and see if we can replace it or repair it. If we can't, then we're gonna have to go get a new pull string and kind of rerun everything. But we're gonna get in there and take a look and see what we can do. Should be a quick one, quicker than the carburetor one, but we'll see. It's an 8mm. All right, got my 8mm now. These are pretty simple, but the cord itself is what you gotta get reattached. So we'll see if we got enough cord. If not, we'll get a new one. Get it over on the bench over here and see what we're dealing with. As you can see, this is the spring action here. I'll probably grease this up while I'm in here, if there's a way to do it. But anyways, you want this to come out of this spot right here. Just kind of stuff it through there, just so you can grab it. And I did have this did come with a little bit of extra slack. So just got to see if it's going to be enough. We'll call it extra slack to keep it taut. So this is its resting position, right? So I think I'm okay for now. Got that right there. It's kind of in its resting position. So this would be okay. For right now, I have enough to push this through and tie a knot. That's really just what I want to do. So I'm going to go over here, get my handle. There we go. So all that is that's a knot that they put on the other end of that right here, right? So I'm essentially going to try and do the same thing. This is a little fuzzy. It's a little fuzzy, so I got to try and bread twist it through. I don't know. Mm-hmm. It's getting there. There, you see it coming through. And again, this would be more ideal to replace it. But it's a blizzard out there today, like over a foot of snow. I'm not driving anywhere. What I can do is repair this one. Probably double knot it. Should I double knot it? I double knot it. I think it'll still stuff down in there if I double knot it. Let's go for it. See, that's still tight. I mean, I'm yanking on that. It's in there like that. Look at that. That's not going anywhere. And now it's kind of loose, right? That's in there. There we go. I think we got it for now. If you really wanted to, you could take some like hot glue and booger that up in there. But I'm not going to do that. I just got my double knot there. I'm kind of happy with that. It kind of looks professional. I was thinking I might have enough. But look at that. We're good. Look at that. Boom. Yeah, see when you pull that out, see it grabs onto that? And then that's what spins your motor with the tension you need. And then you're good to go. So I think we're set. All right, you want to just line this back up. That is back on. See, we have enough slack here for us to do what we want. I'm going to pull that real quick, but the biggest thing when you put this on, you want it to be at a spot where you would pull it. So there we go. This spring might be getting old too, so might at some point replace this entire cartridge, but I'm not seeing the reason to do that right now. If I had that extra rope slack on there, I don't think it'd be doing me any extra favors, but you know what? Between the recent carburetor work that we did on this and then replacing the rope, we're back in business. I'll just probably change the oil on it at some point. I'm not going to do it right now, but before next season. So, all right, that was a quick video. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.